Here are 12 of the best Instagram destinations from around the world. Number 12. Yangshuo, China. Yangshuo County lies in the southeastern region in China. This county is regarded as one of the most beautiful counties in China, and pictures on Instagram prove why. Ever since being featured on Lonely Planet way back in 1980, the town became popular with foreign backpackers, and organized tours began to arrive by the late 1990s. Today, the town is a popular resort destination for both domestic and foreign travelers. The rippling Li River traverses the county and creates a one-of-a-kind vista. But the special geography isn't the only thing that gives this place its amazing beauty. Over 1,400 years worth of history makes Yangshuo a truly unique destination. You can tell that a sightseeing destination has hit the big time when it appears on a banknote. The Li River and the soaring scenery around Yangshuo are featured on the 20 yuan bill, along with Mao Zedong himself. Add a trending Instagram hashtag to that, and you've got yourself a pretty good deal. Would you guys visit, or have you ever been to China? Let us know in the comments section or by taking this survey. Number 11. Lake Baikal, Russia. Lake Baikal is a rift lake in Russia, or more specifically in southern Siberia. It's the largest freshwater lake by volume in the world, containing 22 to 23% of the world's fresh surface water. That's almost 1/5 of the world's fresh water. With 5,670 cubic miles of fresh water, it contains more water than all of the North American Great Lakes combined. With a maximum depth of 5,387 feet, Baikal is the world's deepest lake. It's considered among the world's clearest lakes, and at 25 to 30 million years, it's also considered the world's oldest lake. Baikal's high biodiversity includes over 3,600 plant and animal species, most of which are endemic to the lake. Apart from this amazing nature surrounding the lake, during the colder months, the ice on Lake Baikal in many areas is completely transparent, making for some great-looking shots for any photographer. Number 10. Pamukkale, Turkey. Pamukkale literally means cotton castle in Turkish, and is the perfect name for this natural site in southwestern Turkey that looks like any girl's Instagram paradise. The area is famous for its carbonate mineral formations left by the flowing water. The Turkish name refers to the surface of the shimmering snow-white limestone pools shaped over millennia by calcium-rich springs. Dripping slowly down the vast mountainside, mineral-rich waters foam and collect in terraces, spilling over cascades of stalactites into the milky pools below. The ancient Greco-Roman city of Hierapolis was built on top of the Cotton Castle, which in total is about 8,860 feet long, 1,970 feet wide, and 525 feet high. It's so big and bright, it can actually be seen from the hills on the opposite side of the valley in the town of Denizli. Together with Hierapolis, Pamukkale was made a World Heritage Site in 1988. Number 9. La Muralla Roja, Spain. Projecting from the cliffs on the border of the Mediterranean in Spain, La Muralla Roja, or the Red Wall, is a bold apartment complex with breathtaking seaside views. Completed in the 1970s, Ricardo Bofill designed this playfully erratic fortress with no less than 50 apartments. At first glance, it's easy to get lost in what looks like a colorful labyrinth. But no matter how boisterous its personality may seem, its layout strictly conforms to the precise shape of the Greek cross. Each arm of the cross intersects at the service towers that contain kitchens and bathrooms. Heavily influenced by the architecture of the Arab Mediterranean area, this housing project is a modern interpretation of a typical Hasbah. Think back to Disney's Aladdin and its walled citadel housing style. Characterized by its modern take on the traditional Casbah, La Muralla Roja is a playground of interlocking stairs, platforms, and bridges that can still give anyone that visits some very interesting artistic photos. Number 8. Santorini, Greece. Santorini is an island in the southern Aegean Sea, about 120 miles southeast of Greece's mainland. Santorini is highly acclaimed for its dramatic views and stunning sunsets, and is considered to be one of the most romantic and beautiful places of the Greek Isles. Santorini's official name is actually Thera, although before it was called Santorini, the island was known as Kaliste, meaning the most beautiful one. Only 15,000 people live on the island permanently, but over 1.5 million people visit each year. The exquisitely clear waters perched on the rim of a massive active volcano in the middle of the sea will certainly be more than enough for anyone's feed. The mix of whitewashed buildings, towering cliffs, and turquoise blue waters set against an endless blue sky will provide no shortage of photo ops. Number 7. The Wave, Arizona, USA. You've probably seen pictures of The Wave in Arizona yourself. It's a gorgeous red sandstone formation along the Utah-Arizona border in the Vermilion Cliffs National Monument. The formation is well known among hikers and photographers for its colorful, undulating forms and the difficult hike required to reach it. The Wave consists of intersecting U-shaped troughs that have been eroded into Navajo sandstone of Jurassic age. Due to the fragile nature of the formation and the large number of people wishing to visit the area, a daily lottery system is used to dispense only 10 next-day permits in person at the Kanab Visitor Center. Additionally, 10 online permits for each day are available 4 months in advance of a planned trip. An ideal time to photograph the wave is in the few hours around midday when there are no shadows in the center, although early morning and late afternoon shadows can also make for dramatic photos. Number 6. Coron, Philippines. Coron is a small fishing village with a population of just over 40,000. Thanks to Instagram and the internet, Coron is often listed as one of the top tourist places in the Philippines. Coron is home to one of the most photographed spots in all of the Philippines, the Kayannagan Lake. The waters of Kayannagan Lake are said to be the clearest in all of the Philippines, giving photographers the opportunity to take magnificent shots both in and out of the water. Another one of the main draws for visitors is diving. You can explore the crystal clear water of Kayannagan Lake, or head over to discover the dozen sunken Japanese warships at depths between 33 and 131 feet. Still not convinced yet? Coron was once listed in Forbes as one of the top 10 scuba diving spots in the world. Number 5. Lake Hillier, Australia. Lake Hillier is a saline lake on the south coast of Western Australia. It's particularly notable for its pink color that resembles the color of bubblegum. The vibrant color of the lake is permanent, and the water doesn't change color even if you take water away in a container. The pink color supposedly is because of the presence of an organism called Dunaliella salina. Believe it or not, at one point in its history, the lake was used to collect salt. Lake Hillier is about 2,000 feet in length by 820 feet in width. Surrounded by a rim of sand and a dense woodland of paper bark and eucalyptus trees, there's a narrow strip of sand dunes covered by vegetation separating its northern edge from the northern coast of Middle Island. In case you want to go down under and visit this bubblegum lake, going by air is the best mode of transportation for viewing the lake, and it'll offer you a unique way of capturing this natural millennial pink phenomenon. Number 4. Humanité Lake, Peru. Going to Humanité Lake is probably one of the best day trips you can take from Cusco, Peru. The lake is about a 3-hour drive from Cusco to the trailhead. From there, you'd need to hike a couple of hours more to get to the lake, but the long trip is supposedly totally worth it. After climbing the last hill, you gaze down on the turquoise lake below, surrounded by steep peaks and impressive glaciers. The hike is dominated by Salcantay Peak, one of Peru's most sacred mountains, towering 20,600 feet with a sheer and snowy face. The equally impressive Humanité Peak rises 19,412 feet, is also within view. Maybe this could be scary, or maybe this could be cool. But shamans and other natives may come and offer you their blessing while you're climbing to the crystal clear waters of Humanité Lake. Number 3. Jasper, Alberta, Canada. Jasper National Park, located in the Canadian Rockies within the Athabasca River Valley, Jasper National Park is home to some of the most naturally stunning scenes in the world. There are a few things that are a must-do once anyone is over there. Malayan Lake Valley is one of them. At 13 miles long, the majestic Malayan Lake is the second largest glacier-fed lake in the world. The lake averages 115 feet in depth, with its deepest point being 318 feet on the south end of the lake. Famed for the color of its water, the surrounding peaks, the 3 glaciers visible from the lake, the Spirit Island, Malayan Lake is a popular destination for many amateur and professional photographers. Number 2. Golden Bridge, Vietnam. You guys ever see a pair of giant hands lifting up a bridge? Well, say no more. There's now the ribbon-like Golden Bridge that appears to be lifted up in the air above Vietnam's Truong Son Mountains. Opened in June 2018, this bridge became an overnight Instagram sensation and is reportedly a part of a $2 billion project aimed to accommodate tourists and promote tourism in the area. The shimmering gold bridge emerges from the trees of Tien Tai Garden in Banai Hills, set more than 4,500 feet above sea level. The bridge extends almost 500 feet. Lobelia chrysanthemums are planted along the lattice sides of the bridge, making it look purple embroidery. The bridge is high up in the mountains in the Banai Hills, a mountainside resort established by French colonists in 1919. Close to the city of Da Nang, it once held as many as 200 villas, but today only a few ruins remain. The bridge was designed by a landscape architecture company in Ho Chi Minh City, and as you guys can imagine, it's already attracting big crowds. Number 1, Maldives. You guys know those picturesque pictures with villas built over super clear blue waters? Yeah, most likely it was photographed in the Maldives. It's easy to see why the over 1,100 islands in the Maldives are such a popular destination. Located in the Indian Ocean, southwest of Sri Lanka and India, the Maldives are a territory spanning roughly 115 square miles. Is it actually possible to get a bad shot at the Maldives? The color scheme is turquoise lagoons, white sandy beaches, baby blue skies, and a big yellow sun. Still not sure where to go for that perfect Instagram shot? Head over to Mafushi, a small island in the Maldives that attracts plenty of visitors for water sports and its casual vibe. Or check out some of the natural atolls, such as the famous Ari Atoll, one of the biggest atolls located in the west of the archipelago. Here's what's next.
Hi, Numbia, which uses several metrics to measure crime in cities around the world, rates Lima at an 82.14. This puts it on the higher end of the spectrum, almost the highest actually, because the scale goes from 0 to 100, 0 being no crime, 100 being an absolute hellhole. As is often the case,